Okay, awesome. Let's do this. Let's share the screen. We can have a look at these trades. Okay. Log. So, what was last Monday? It was the 5th. Oh my word, look how many we have to go through. Well, buckle up because there are some trades to be looking at, that's for sure. May 5th, hey? There it is. Technically May 6th. That's at 12. There we go. It's this one here. So I need to get my live Starlight. What was it? What's it called? RTF. Let's go into the crypto one because I'm going to open it up over here. I know we've got one. I just can't remember what it's called. Trading Journal. No. Live trade results? Aha. Here we go. Starlight tracking. Cool. These are all the trades that we've taken. Proof. So we're going to have a look at this week as well, which is going to be 5th to 9th. 5th to 9th. And this one is going to be May. Okay. We are all ready. We're good to go. So would I have taken this trade? Obviously not. Obviously not. I know we're going to leave this. We're just going to go one at a time. Otherwise, I just get confused. I just get totally confused. So we would have saved 2% there, right? Easy. EuroCAD, 1 hour. Wow. Okay. May 5th. We've probably got 2. Yeah, we've got 2 through here, so I can definitely do 2 on the same day. Would we have taken this trade? Well, we've got double bottoms. So, do we have double tops? No. Are we going to have consolidation? No. Do we have a gap right here? Yes. Do we take trades right after a gap when there's a gap and it hasn't been filled? No, we don't. So, would we have taken either of the EuroCADs? No. 2, 4, 6% that we've saved. Euro USD, 30 minutes this time. This is on the 5th. Got to go back here. Okay. Okay, this is actually all right. This is all right. This is not a bad trade. We've got no double tops. Got no double bottoms. Can take this trade. This trade seems to be fine. Would we have had any news coming out? That's the real question. Okay, so news midnight, and it was at 6:30. So that's 7. So it would have been 7:30. So it's 5 hours to midnight, 4.5 hours. It's just over. So yes, we could have taken this trade. Let's just see what the stop loss is going to be on the 30 minutes. 29.3. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Would have gone for a 1 to 2 roughly around here. Let's take this, copy the link. This is our before tracking. See how we can go. So this would have been the 5th of the 5th. And it would have been at what time? Sorry. 1900. Wow. Get that so wrong. That's on Euro USD. Time frame is 30 mins. Stop loss is 29.5. Wow. Possible stop loss we don't know yet because we don't know if it's a winner. Okay, let's have a look. So, news came out here. What you would have done is probably just moved your stop loss right underneath that. Now, why would you move your stop loss right underneath that, right before this news came out here? So you would have been in profits. You would have moved your stop loss basically to break even because we know that during this time, spread can go absolutely crazy. It can go 15, 16, 17 pips, roughly around there. We don't want to do that because technically it could go to here and you could have just been taken out straight away. So there's no point. So even then, even if you didn't want to do that, and I say to the guys, hey, if you want news, you can chuck it underneath. That's going to be absolutely fine. Just chuck it underneath there. If you didn't want to do that, you still could have moved it through here. Now, what would I have done in this example? Well, that was such a weird move. I probably would have put it somewhere instead at this middle ground, because let's just see how far away 15 pips is. So 15 pips is roughly going to be around here, right? That's where I know the spread can go to. So I'm going to put it at roughly like 20. So we're here, news is going to come out, maybe even 20, maybe even 25, just to be really safe. So that is where my stop loss is going to be. Do you reckon I'm going to be taken out here? Do you reckon? Probably. It came all the way to here. Spread would have been absolutely massive. I would have probably come out here and I would have lost 0.5%. Right? Possible stop loss to make that a winner. Well, literally, you could have had a 5 pip stop loss literally right through there, potentially. But we can't go any further than that. N/A minus 0.5% loss. 0.5% loss. That's absolutely fine. And then we do this, copy the link. Again, guys, if you've got any questions, chuck them in the chat. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So NZD USD, same time. So we're looking at the 5th, which is over here. 5th, May 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Oh, yeah, right. Double tops. Got double tops right over here. Yep, easily got double tops. That's 3.5. Do we have double bottoms? No, we don't. We don't have double bottoms. So at this point, did we have any news coming out? That's the question. So we got news coming out at midnight. That's absolutely fine. There's no worries with that. We can hop in here. We can chuck our stop loss here at 17. That's absolutely fine. Then we've got our 1 to 2 coming up through here. Now, let me just make this a little bit smaller so we can see a bit more. We've definitely got a range through here, but that range breaks. That range breaks. Cool. We definitely don't have double bottoms here. Oh, actually, guys, unfortunately, we do have double bottoms here. See, if a move is roughly over 15 pips, and this one is 24.5, and then it comes all the way down, I consider them double bottoms. Why? Same thing. If we go on lower low, higher high strategy with source code, do you see how there's a higher low here? There's one here. So it's far enough to be a low, right? But this and this just aren't, even though it's at the exact same area. But funnily enough, you have a low here. Well, how far did that low go from here? 17.5. 17.5. What's this? Well, 19.1. So you're telling me that this move that is smaller can form a new higher low from this high to this low, yet this high to this low here, even though it's bigger, is not a low. See, that's why I have it set mechanically out here. So technically, yes, you do have these little mini lows through here. It breaks out, but then it comes back in. Now, that would have saved you. Why would that have saved you? Well, let's go forwards and have a look, shall we? Because then you get double tops again. And this should have been probably a pretty good sign that you're in a range. I've got double tops and double tops. By the time you get double bottoms, you're out. That's it. See you later. Gone. Don't worry about it. So, yeah. We'd leave that one there. That's going to save you another 2%. Let's have a look at USD CAD on the 2 hour. Okay. Well, this is the 5th here. I think you can tell. Right? Pretty easy. So you save 10% through there. USD CAD on the 4 hour. Whoa. Okay, same thing on the 7th, but we'll just leave it for now. Obviously wouldn't hop in there. That's fine. Chef JPY, 30 minutes. And this is now on the 6th. Damn, you're going to have a lot of consolidation through here. No, we would have not hopped in. Yes, you would have hit consolidation through here. Absolutely. No, double tops, double bottoms. No. So we actually lose out on, well, there'd be one going to 1 to 2 and one going to 1 to 3. So 5% we would have lost out on. A shame, but it is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. Oh, 1 hour on May 6th. Over here. Same reason as before, wouldn't have hopped in. Now, this one we actually probably could have won on. Let's just make sure. Would you have hit the 1 to 2? Yes, you would. So you'd miss out on 3% there, which would be 8. USD Chef on the 30 minutes. And this is on the 7th. Clearly not. So then you again save another 2%. We're just smashing through this right now. Again, if you have any questions at any point, you can chuck it in the chat. This should be the 7th. I know why. May 6th. Oh, the 6th. Sorry. Okay. Yep, you can absolutely hop into this every single day of the week. There's nothing wrong with this one. There's your stop loss. There's your win. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. I don't need to go over anything. I don't need to go over consolidation. I don't need to go over ranges. I don't need to go over any of that stuff because it's clearly just trending in an upwards fashion, clearly. And we're going to hit our 1 to 2 as well. So this is what it's going to look like here. Hop in, tracking, Control V. This is now on the what? The 6th of the 5th at 1900. So it took 2 trades at the exact same time, a day apart. And it's on the 2 hour, I believe. Stop loss is what? 24 pips. You could have gone for something a little bit smaller at, let's actually just go through here and see what you could have got. You could have basically gone for like a 10 pipper here. Yeah, you definitely could have gone for a 10 pipper. Now, we haven't in this case. We have to stay here. 2.04. Could have gone for a 2.4. We finally got one that's gone further. How crazy. Apologies. 1 second. Just getting a call from someone. Okay. So there's your photo. And here you put it there. And you would have made 3%. Okay, what are we sitting on so far? Quite a few trades. Minus 2%. Minus 2%. It's not the worst thing in the world. Not the best. Not the best. But that's okay. That's absolutely fine. We might be able to push through here. Who knows? USD Chef on the 4 hour. USD Chef on the 4 hour. This is pretty easy to see that even before you've got double tops and double bottoms, you would have definitely lost on both of these. You wouldn't have hopped in. So that's 4% there. So that's obviously 18. Smashing this out so far. Oh, yeah, no, we're in the 4 hours. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so this would be on the 7th. No. Now, why aren't you hopping into this? It's not an A-tier trade. It's not an A-tier trade. Your stop loss is going to be absolutely enormous. You're never making it to 1 to 2. No. See you later. Not a chance. Not a chance. Okay, I am going to do all of these because I think they're in the same date. No, it's just this one. But I'm going to remember Great British Pound CAD. I'm going to remember that. And I'm going to say no to... Ooh. That's a B-tier trade, so you never would have hopped in. That's a loss. And this is them there. So that's 246%, 26. So Great British Pound CAD, guys. Remind me if I accidentally put it on. So the 7th. Now, this would have been probably way too big as stop loss. Yep. Even though, crazily, you would have made a 1 to 3, which means another 5%. So you'd be on 13. That's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So total rules, we'll do that at the end. Euro CAD on the 1 hour. Okay. We didn't talk about this, remember? We wouldn't have done it. Would have saved us 28. USD JPY. Oh, hang on, guys. Need to come back here. Yep, no, that's absolutely fine. USD JPY. Okay, the 30 minutes and the 1 hour. Oh, you bugger. You absolute bugger there. That sucks. 13. That's going to be what? 8. 18. Sorry. 18. Or it's JPY. Don't do it. Don't. Would you have lost? Oh, my word. You wouldn't have lost. I don't think you would have even hit your 1 to 2. Surely not. This would have been. Where's your last low? Probably here, actually. You would have lost. So that's okay. We made 10%, lost 2%. Okay, going through this, smashing it out. No to both of them, and you would have lost twice. Clearly, double tops, and you got double bottoms coming through there. 32. Now, that's the 6. That's the 7th. Now, I'm pretty sure we did go over this. Yes, USD Chef on the 4 hour. I'm pretty sure I did both of them. So I'm going to Control Z that through there. Just put it back to where it was. Euro Great British Pound on the 4 hour. Yes. Okay. So here's your sell. Here's your sell. Stop loss is actually within where you want it to be. That's crazy. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's still at 50, so technically that does count. Technically that does count. Did you have any news coming up to it? No. Okay, so how big's a 20 pip box going to be? You're not going to get every single candlestick in it. You do have double tops. Bugger, you've got double bottoms as well. You got double bottoms as well. Did it make a 1 to 2? Hasn't made a 1 to 2 yet, so we can't say anything there for sure. So we're just going to put over here Euro Great British Pound 4 hour ongoing. What date is it? It was the 7th of the 5th. Cool. So then we can just remember that trade. Wow, there were so many trades on this particular day. It's absolutely insane. Now, this one here, was it A tier or B tier? I remember the group talking about this. It's B tier. It's B tier. You would have chucked your stop loss there, which is absolutely fine. And crap trade. So you would have saved 2% there. Sorry, guys, just smashing through this. 8th of May. Are we talking about the 8th or are we on the 7th? 7th of May, which is here. It's easily a B tier trade, so you wouldn't have hopped in. Save that, 34%. Hopefully you guys understand why. USD CAD on the 4 hour. So here we go. I get to finally add this in. No, we did all three. We did all three on there. So I'm not doing that. That's the 7th. Clearly not hopping in. That's the 8th as well. Doing that. I'm going to do both of them on the 1 hour. So you save 2% there. 36, 30, sorry, go back. 34, 38%. That's how much we would have lost already. Jeepers. 30th, 30 minutes here on the 7th. Clearly double tops and double bottoms. Again, would have saved you 2%. This is absolutely nuts. CAD Chef 1 hour. I believe 7th, and that's at 2300. So it's there. I believe we put all three in. So I'm just going to leave that alone. Okay, how many more trades do we have? Holy. So many. So that's the 8th over here. Are you actually going to have a trade? Josh Bond, lol, was a busy week. Yes, it was. Yeah, that's double tops and double bottoms. Stop loss is actually just within it. Oh, you would have hit it. No, maybe not. Oh, technically your last high is here. So no, you wouldn't have. Oh, yeah, you would have. Yeah, you would have. Comes down here. Comes down here, hits you 1 to 2. Okay, so we miss out on 3%, 21. Euro USD. This is for the 8th. Yep. I don't know if you would have got. I don't know if you. I don't think you actually would have got consolidation in here. No way. Well, the box is definitely big enough. You don't. You do not have consolidation in here. Double bottoms, no. Double tops, yes. Did I miss this trade? What time was it? 4:30. I could have hopped back in. All right, well, this is a valid trade. I can't believe I missed this. Oh, the stop loss is bloody jump. No, actually, I can put it here. It's still too big. It's still too big. It's still too big. It's still too big. That is 5% though. That is 5%. So 26. It's too big. 32 is too big. Catch Chef on the 2 hours here. Let's go to the 8th. Clearly not. Clearly you would not be hopping into this. You would have lost. So 42%. USD Chef on the 1 hour. I'm going to do both of these. In fact, I think I already have done both of those. Yeah, USD Chef, or JPY on the 1 hour. Already talked about this here. Clearly would have lost on this one. 44. Great British Pound CAD. I think there were multiple ones here. We've already looked at that. Great British Pound Chef over here on the 8th. Double bottoms, double tops. Would have lost 46%. CAD Chef on the 30 minutes. Double bottoms, double tops over here. You never would have taken this trade. I don't think you would have. That's 18, so you'll need 36. No, that saved you 48. Great British Pound CAD. Can we do it? No, we already talked about this. God damn it. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got a good trade. Was news coming out? I think people did hop into this one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what the stop loss was, though. 41. Now, I know people might be looking at this and going, oh, it's a stop loss is down here. No, it's not. It's not there. You can easily put it here, and it's a JPY. So that's absolutely for master sheet. Starlight indicator field book. Just need to check out what the stop losses are going to be. 1 hour, it's up to 35. We're on the 1 hour. So there. Okay, it just depends on how big this move from here to here is. I'm not going to call that. This is definitely a low. But to get to 35, I'm going to have to put it here. I don't think personally I would have called that. I don't think personally I would have done that and put it here. I just don't think that one candlestick from here to here, even though it is a 25 pip move, is enough. Here to here, yeah, sure, absolutely. I just don't think I can. And even then, I'd put it here, which is... Wait, is that foot? Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. So eventually you would have hit 1 to 2. I mean, now it's all the way up here. Eventually you would have hit bloody 1 to 3. That sucks. So 26, that's 5, that's 31. I think a few of us did enter this one. Yeah, I think a few of you guys did. But I just don't think I could have gone for this. I don't think just because if you were saying to me, like, here, that's a low, I think it's too clasping at straws. Because that's like saying this is a low here or this is a low here. You know what I mean? Like, if you go from here to here, yeah, sure. If you're going from here to here, yeah, sure. I get that. Absolutely. But when you do that and you say it's one candlestick, then that's a low and that's a low and this is a high. 103,750. Oh God. 103,750. Here. So yeah, that's fine. 41 though. It's over. It's over. You are right in the stop loss, but it's over. That shouldn't have been. And like you just have to look at this and just go, okay, even though I missed out on that percentage, like these are the rules. Can we add for yen pairs? Yeah, that's the thing. Look, 18 to 35 being max. Add 5 pips for all JPY pairs. So that can go up to 40, right? Let me say this. Can add 5 pips for all pairs. So that goes up to 40. Yeah, so if it was a 2 hour, happy days. Happy days, but not for that one. So it's okay. You got some money. That's no worries. It is what it is. Can't be mad at making. Well, obviously, we can't talk about this one here because of obvious reasons. CAD JPY. This is on the 30-minute. Oh, yeah, I'm way too far back. Oh, this is on the 9th. Did we talk about this trade? Did we just talk about CAD JPY? Yeah, on the 1 hour. Oh, on the 30-minute. What's the 30-minute? Yeah, it can go up to, oh, jeepers. I've just done something terrible over here. So the 30-minute can go up to 35. Oh, no, you couldn't do it. You couldn't put that there. You couldn't put that there. So, yeah, it would be here. Okay, so I can go to 35. Same thing. This may have been the trade we all actually went. Yeah, this looks cleaner. This looks cleaner. Yeah. It's still incorrect. Even though it's 2.3 pips, it's still technically incorrect. It's a bugger, but it is what it is. It's a bugger, but it is what it is. 3:13 p.m. my time. God knows when you entered that trade. Absolutely no idea when you entered that trade. Well, here, I mean, I know you're saying 3:13, but I don't know. I don't know how that would have worked. Anyway, that's 5%, so that's 36. Crypto signals over there, funny. 30 minutes over here on the 8th, I believe, or the 9th now. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Unless there's some news that's coming up. No. Big yes. Stop loss. Oh, what's the stop? 37. No, you can't. You can't do that. So then it's 1 to 2 somewhere up there anyway. Would you have hit it? Eventually, you probably would have pulled out a break even through here, so I'm not going to put anything down. And I forget that's for my broker's time. Yeah, I was like, how does that work? And I was like, I'm like 3 hours ahead of you. How does that even happen? That's hilarious. No, obviously you would have saved it there. So we're on 50. Okay. Now. Yeah, you're going to have double tops. Oh, crap. You do not have double tops. That's nuts. No double tops. I think this would have been a loser. I think this would have been a losing trade. You've got to be crapping me. Surely not. Let me see. From here to there is 6.3. Yep. We lost on this one. Got multiple lows here. Let's say we do this. Enter into this trade. Oh, did you put your stop loss here? Okay. All right. So we all need to have a lesson. I'm going to have to do a lesson with. I'm going to have to do this because I'm not calling that a low. This is the same thing that we talked about before. Like, would I call this a low? Yeah, I would. And I understand it's gonna fulfill my definition. It's gonna be here on 20 pips. And you go, Alex, but 15 pips. You said that before. Yes, It's not an actual rule. It's very dependent on the pair that you are on in itself. Like for JPY pairs, you can't use 15. You have to go more than 15. Same with this one here. Just because, is it actually a low? Yeah, from here to here, it's this and this. Yeah, that's an actual low. But let's look at another one, because how big is this? How big is this here? It's 22 pips. Let's look at a small one. That's 26. It's a nothing. But from here to here, yes. But you'd say it from here to here. You'd never look at this and this and then go, yep, that's a low because it went from here to here. You wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't. But we are here. So it's looking at it in terms of, it's not common sense, because I don't want to say that as like an insulting thing, because it's definitely not. It's just looking at it and applying that rule to the market again and again and again and again. Because same thing, you could technically go, well, went all the way up to here and it went down and it's 22. Same size as it. Well, we got a low here. Oh, we got a low. Like that. That's what it is. That's what you've got to be looking at, and that is how it is going to affect you. And maybe I didn't call out this one, or I wasn't around, or I wasn't looking at it. But technically, yeah, I wouldn't have done this. Here would have been my low, right there. Does that make sense, Bondi? If it doesn't, let me know. But technically, yes, that is an invalid trade. Also, how long have we been going up for? 3 hours and 30 minutes. This move is, okay, let me put this a different way. Yes, it in any other way, it would have been an ATH. Yeah, mate, makes a lot more sense. Cool. Unlike the other one, where we did have this big retracement, we hopped in. Look how big this retracement is, right? It's 126 pips. This is a huge retracement. It's different from going, yeah, well, we are going up. Absolutely. We're making higher highs. We're making higher lows. This is still a higher low. I totally get that. And I definitely do get that. I definitely do. This is a major retracement. We're hopping in not this one, not this one, not this one. We're hopping in like here and saying, well, we made higher highs and higher lows the whole way up. Like that's what we're doing. And it's just kind of, this one would be different. If you got a sell here, it's not 125, right? Like this one here, it's still big. It's still 80. It's 40 off. If you've got a sell in here, yeah, I would have gone to sell every single day of the week. This is a bloody huge retracement. We're basically making equal lows. This isn't a higher low. This is an equal low. We're almost at breaking structure point here. Like that's where we are. We've got to do that. And I know we can get sucked up into it, but yeah, it's just a bit of common sense stuff around here. Or not common sense, experience. That is the word that we can be using. Experience. This is a fantastic trade to note down, put in your journal, put it here and go, if I ever see this again, these are the reasons that I would not hop into it. And you actually see it start to range afterwards. So we get these double bottoms and stuff like that. And it just dies. So hopefully that also makes sense. I think we even said that in the chat. This one we'll learn from. Yeah, good. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, this is going to be a B tier regardless of anything. Yeah, and that's going to be in consolidation. So don't worry about either of those ones. Euro JPY. Yep, we're going to be on 56%. Or Chef on the 1 hour. Oh, damn. Oh, no, that was 30 minutes. Or Chef on the 1 hour. Okay. Okay. What about this? Where's 24 hours? Oh, my goodness. Has anyone hopped onto these ones? That's the real question. Or was news too close? Surely not. News isn't too close. Bondi, have we hopped on it? Did we hop? Oh, only one of these is right. I looked at the indicator on gold, but it does not show here any reason for that. You've got to change settings. If I haven't sent you the gold settings, I need to send you them. So there's a few things, right? Guns and I did. Awesome. So did you put your stop here or did you put it here? Where did you put your stop? Is it at this place or is it at this spot? Let me check. Well, I'll tell you while you're checking. This is the only spot that you can do. Because again, then we're just looking at like 1 or 2 candlesticks and we're just going, oh, yep. Yeah, it's 12. You know, that doesn't even hit our 15 pip. It might through here, but yeah, technically, no. If you have put it there, it is in the wrong place. It is in the wrong place. Yep, the first one. Here. So you put it there. You didn't put it here. Okay, cool. Well, yes, hopefully that makes sense. So that's a theme that we've seen there through here. It's just a little bit of a change in the stop loss placement. That's what we need to be looking at. Now, the one you said was right. Okay, perfect. Nice work. There we go. Okay, awesome. So, oh, bull. Did you guys get taken out? Did you guys get taken out? Did you get hit on this one or no? Still have to work on the stop loss from the previous ones. Yeah, that's correct. The 1 hour. What's the minimum? 18 to 35. Now we survived. Okay, well, I'm going to put that in there because if my mentors have survived, my mentorees have survived, we're good. Is it hit you 1 to 3? Surely. Surely. Did it hit the 1 to 3? It looks like it has. I need to know, Bondi. I need to know what's going on here. Yeah. Yes. Nice. That's the only reason I'm including that in here. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Like if my mentorees are making money on this, then it's going in. It's a legit trade. It's a legit trade. That's what we're saying. Oh, the buy's there. I'm in the complete wrong spot. Oh, shivers. So I tell you why, because our minimum's 18. We're going to be going here. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. This is what it would look like. Oh, wow. Fantastic. This is even better. Okay, we would have survived very easily. Okay, so what's the date? 2200, 9th of May. 9th of the 5th, 2200. It's on Odd Chef again. Odd Chef again. We just made some money off it. Pulling through. Stop loss, 18. Possible stop loss, yeah, you probably could have gone for maybe like a 16. Let's just do that. Possible TP. We're just going to say, well, I mean, this is going to be huge. Possible TP. We might as well even just go, yeah, we'll go for a 1 to 5 through there. 5. So we're doing it in this way. You'd make 5% because, of course, we're doing it off a 1% risk. That's what we're looking at, even though you guys obviously do less. That's how we're doing it here because it's just a whole lot easier for me to track this way. So we're finally there. We're in money territory, technically. And Guns and Bondi are even going to be more so in money territory because they took that other trade. So you can see quite a long period of time of just eating a whole bag of crap. 5% down, minus 5% down. And then it's just, oh, there's 8. 2 trades. 2 trades took out all of this crap. All of this crap. 2 trades. And a 1 saving grace in there. That's why you just got to stick to the process. I can't say it enough times. Stick to the bloody process and you are going to be fine. I promise you, you will be fine. No, obviously you would have made your money on that. So I'm going to go over here and say 36. That's 5. That's 41. Euro JPY. It's going to be all the same crap, isn't it? We already talked about this before. CAD JPY over here. No, clearly you would never hop into that. Same with this one, you'd never hop into that. 1 out. Same with this one, you'd never hop into those ones. It wouldn't even be able to hop in. So I'm not even putting on the thing. Here, no, again. So you would have saved another 2%, 58. Over here, oh, I'm on the 1 out. It's all right. I'll be in the same spot. No, you wouldn't have done that. You would have saved this here, 60%. What about this over here? Oh, Solana might have a trade. Sell. I mean, you wouldn't hop into this. You would never hop into this in a million years. But yeah, technically, you would have made 3% so far. So 44. Cool. That's it. Sol. Tracking 30 minutes. Let's see why I put this here. Oh, it's for these lows. It's for the lows through here. And also, we're now going to have double tops, which is fantastic. So we can now start to set some trades for crypto. I think you guys are going to know what it is. Well, I'm not going to do it on this live because this is not it. And obviously, people pay for service. So I'm not gonna show you where to get in. We just had US-China tariff news, which smashed the markets. Yeah, there you go. Could you maybe make a video on the Solis? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Almost, yeah. Almost gave way there. Okie dokie. Easy done. All right, that's going to be it for me. I'm ready. I'm ready to finish. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm done. 41 minutes of reviews every single week. Crazy. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave now, and I will speak to you when I speak to you next. All right. You have a good one, guys. Bye.